Hey everybody, uh, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fufu. I don't post here often, but when I do, I hope my videos are slightly interesting. And anyone who's been watching me for a while, following me, welcome back. It's great to see you all. So, um, short story. Well, I don't know if it's really short. It might be long-winded, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so story time. It was spring break last week. It was a lovely time. I had a great time, honestly. I got to spend time with my mom and and we shopped a lot. We got new stuff. It was honestly a really nice time. But let's just say the day came where we had to go home and everything, come back here to the boring plains of Indiana and well, let's just say a funny little person decided to forget their AirPods at the airport. Um, let's also just say that I was literally on the plane boarding when I realized they were gone. But when I was to look for them, gone. They still show up on my phone though, so they're somewhere in Sarasota from what I know, so that's about all I know. So, um, anyway, that sort of leads into what is happening today, which is I'm going to be unboxing the AirPods Pro 3. Starting out the Maxes because I'm not a huge fan of overhead, but yeah, some new technology, and I just decided since I lost my earbuds that were like literally my favorite things, and I'd had those since like 2022. I thought it was time for an upgrade, so here we are unboxing the AirPods Pro 3. So, let's get started, I guess. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what to say in these videos because I'm not that well of an influencer yet. But, I'm struggling with the scissors right now. Okay, I don't want to cut myself. Um, this is proving to be more challenging than I expected to be. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. So, it's actually kind of nice that I got these when they were somewhat cheaper than usual. Like, I believe that these came out either like this year or last year. So like they're like brand spanking new, which is great because we like new technology. Except for when it costs us like millions and trillions of dollars. But yeah, they're currently on sale on Amazon for $199, and given what you're given the what it offers, I think it's a pretty good deal. We have the AirPods Pro 3. Look at these. Look at these. Alright. Um, well, if you're watching this video, you're most likely either here for the ASMR, to listen to me talk, or to find more info on something you possibly want to buy. So, why don't we go ahead and bring up the Amazon listing? Don't cover my OBS. Also, I am loving my Ringcon. If you want me to make a video on how much I love it, drop a comment below. And just let me know, because, like, I don't know how else to really access me unless you're part of my Discord, which not many people are. So AirPods Pro 3. I also gotta make sure my phone's okay. Okay, yep. Okay, so these are the AirPods Pro 3. They are, to buy them new, they're currently $199 and they're usually $250. So that's $50 off. And here are the things that come with it. So first off, they're wireless. You don't have to worry about wires or cables or cable management or or screaming at the cable because it's broken. Maybe that's just me. But they're wireless, obviously, because you can see. Um, there's active noise cancellation, and some things that are new with Apple is that they have live translation, meaning if someone is talking to you in a different language, your earbuds can basically translate what they're saying into English words so that you can better understand what they're saying, and maybe break like the language barrier issues. Another thing it has is heart rate sensing. So, say you're in a sporty person, or maybe you just like to run, but while you're running, you love listening to music. So, not only does your earbuds give you the ability to listen to amazing music, it also tracks your heart rate. So, yeah. It also has a hearing aid feature, which basically, instead of having to buy like um hearing aids for yourself, you can just get AirPods. And I believe this feature is actually not too new because they came out with the AirPods Pro 2, but somebody can double check that. They have these are obviously Bluetooth earbuds. I don't know what else they would be. They have spatial audio, which means like you can be like even if you're listening to music, you can still hear the things surrounding you from all around. So like basically you just get a 360 of listening. Well, no, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm pretty sure basically all it does is you listen to music but can hear everything around you. Um, High fidelity sound, that is something we're going to have to test. So if you want me to do a follow up review on these, let me know, please. And then lastly, USB C charging, everybody's favorite. I love my phone, guys. I'm gonna go on a tangent, but like I love my phone, but sometimes I wish it had USB C. My tablet, USB C. My computer, USB C. My Rincon case, also USB C. I love my phone. I love it, but sometimes I wish it were just USB C. I got an iPhone 14, so like, and it works, it functions, but like the amount of times I will probably have to go watching my phone die on me because nobody has a lightning cable is going to be sad and in the near future. But I still love my phone. I just wish I had USB C. Anyway, that is probably one of the greatest features about Apple's upcoming products is because USB C is a very reliable charging cable. I believe it offers higher speeds, better data transfer if you're using it for data, and I think just overall better quality. It's nice because like it's interchangeable, so like you can use like each end on whatever thing you're using. So I'm gonna be your loss. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so let's see. Let's look at more Amazon stuff. Um, right now on Amazon, it claims that, well, at least in the photos that are posted, says this has the world's best in-ear active noise cancellation, which I can honestly attest to, given that like I had the first generation of AirPods Pro and noise cancellation was pretty good. It was like in the latest years though, it just started getting worse because I would be able to hear um I would be able to hear like what's it called? Like noise, traffic, stuff like that. So yeah. Built-in heart rate sensing during workouts, hearing tests, hearing aid feature, and active hearing protection, live communication, like live translation, and then what comes in the box is the AirPods Pro 3 with a MagSafe charging case and silicone ear tips. Well, thank you, Apple, for not lending me a charger. I could definitely use another USB C charger, if possible, so that I don't have to scour around my place for a new one. Thanks, Apple. Thanks. I'm kidding. I'm just joking about that. Anyway, so their claims currently are that there is 2 times more the active noise cancellation the AirPods Pro 2. So that's probably like 3 times my AirPods Pro. Exceptional sound quality, all new heart rate sensing, basically everything I just described. More in-ear secure fits. IP57 dust, sweat, and water resistant. So that'd be nice if you go underwater or like wear them during the shower. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure why people would wear these in the shower, but I guess this is that the water resistance is more towards like rain. But like I can't complain. But like, why are you out in the rain without a hood or something? Improved battery life comes up to 8 hours of active noise cancellation and a single charge. Improved acoustics, we like that. Better in ear fit. Um. Oh, so actually, I lied. Um, it is 4 times more noise cancellation than the AirPods Pro Generation 1. That's good to know. We like stats. They're durable. We love that. So the sizes for the fit, like the ear tips, is extra small, small, medium, large. No extra large? Dang. Um, Increased distance finding for precision finding. It's also a MagSafe charging case. Oh, it also includes a lanyard loop, which I was actually pretty excited about, and a speaker for Find My. Up to 24 hours of listening time with noise cancellation using the charging case. Touch control, that'll be interesting. Voice isolation, automatic switching. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I hated that automatic switching. Like if I was ever listening to music on one thing, I did not want to change from that one thing to my other thing. Yeah. Okay. So now that we have our information on what to expect, I vote let's get the opening done. It's already been 12 minutes. I'm sorry for doing that. Okie dokie. So I know some ASMR people really like watching this, but I don't really have the ability to like do close-ups. I can't see. Beautiful. Even more beautiful. Okie dokie. Let's see what we got. Let's see what packaging we got. So, as our usual, we have the wonderful guide of how to use these. Sorry for the voice crack. Here are the guide on how to set them up and everything, which is great. We love that. Then also we have our features. Oh, let me see these actually. I don't quite understand what this says. Some words would be really nice. I'm guessing these mean like double tap? I don't know. So press and hold to switch between listening modes. Double tap with case open to connect to other devices. It's MagSafe, wireless safe, and USB-C safe. Awesome. Cool. And then we have our regular stuff, our regular warnings, I guess. Regulatory compliance, safety and handling. Spanish I can't read. And a warranty thing. Cool, cool. So, here they are. How are we liking them? Do we like them? How do you feel? Okay. I really wish I had my other AirPods Pro to like really give them like a better idea of like difference. They do feel a little more sturdy, or maybe that's just the packaging. Anyway, silly. And voila, we have the AirPods. Can't really see that. There is no button on here. I don't know how I feel about that. But there's the lanyard loop that they talk about. Um, we have the words on here: designed by Apple in California, assembled in Vietnam. And then we also, can't tell if you can see. We also have our speakers and USB-C charging, which is great. We love that. So, I'm gonna look back at that packaging because I'm not quite sure where we tap. How did I already lose that paper? Brusky. Brusky. I could do so much better. Well. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the paper. Okay. So, to connect to devices, we double tap the case while it's open. So that's kind of nice because I kind of want to figure out the sizing for anything. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, so here we have it. You can't see that. We have our buds, the buds, the buds, the grippies. We'll call them grippies. I like grippies. Oh, that's cool. So if you can't tell, there's a light flashing right there. That's really awesome. I'm going to just give these a test. Yeah, definitely. So these are the mediums. I hope we're not breaking these. That would be really sad if I broke them. Ooh, it's kind of got like a nice snap to it. It's like the buds are just like more sturdy whenever you put them on compared to the first Pros. Let's see. That's nice. Wow. So I'm currently wearing them and it really, the active noise cancellation automatically happens even though I'm not connected my um to my phone. So that's actually a really nice feature because often with the old AirPods you would need to like have the music on, but like these are just literally muted out everything. I cannot hear my air conditioner. I cannot hear the air. The only thing I can hear is myself talking, and my voice is very distorted, but I'm still talking. So, and that's the only thing I can hear. So, that's really nice, I gotta say. And now I got earwax. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared to like scratch these. Okay. Okay, so connect. So if you didn't hear that, there was like a little bang whenever we connected to them to show that we were connected. Now we gotta place both AirPods in with your ears. Continue. AirPods Pro fit comfortably. Skip. I have no idea what personalized volume is, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Do I wanna? So it's giving me the option to lower my media volume when I start speaking, which I think would be nice because then when somebody's talking to you, you can just like speak with them. So I'm gonna turn that on. Oh, that's interesting. So I turned that on, and now it just kind of it drains out the background sounds, like besides my fridge, but like um now it's like it automatically goes from what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Active noise canceling to spatial audio when you're talking. So that would actually be very helpful. So then instead of having to like mess with your earbuds you're um whenever you're talking to someone, you literally just need to start talking and they will automatically turn into spatial audio basically. I'm not sure if this is spatial audio mode, but that's what I'm assuming it is because I now feel like there's like no noise cancellation, but I can still like clearly hear stuff. Like yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm pretty sure this is spatial audio. The Siri, no thank you. Announce calls and notifications? Heck no. Announce calls, announce notifications. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I don't get why people turn these on. Mm. So, another thing that it does is it says that you can control your AirPods by moving your head. Move your head up and down or side to side to accept or decline calls and to interact with notifications without speaking or using your hands. You can customize gestures and Bluetooth settings. So, that'll be nice for when I'm walking down the street and my mom calls me. So instead of having to mess with the stem of the earbud, I can just nod my head. Although it might look a little odd. Oh, it's actually a function you can turn on or off. That's something I'm gonna turn on. And then track heart rate. Continue. Um, that was just the tracking heart rate thing. So if you want to be able to track your heart rate with these when you're doing workouts, it just let me know that it can do that. And then it says protect and enhance your hearing. There's hearing protection, hearing test, and hearing assistance. Um, so hearing protection applies to using AirPods Pro and transparency to protect your hearing in noisy environments. Um, Hearing tests, you can take a hearing test on your iPhone to check if you have hearing loss. And then hearing assistance is when you start speaking, lower media volumes and enhance the voices in front of you. So that's actually kind of cool. It so rather than focusing the microphones on just your voice, you're able to basically enhance other people's voices. So that's kind of a new cool feature. It's offering to give me a hearing test, but I'm gonna say no because I think my hearing is fine. I just have selective hearing. And so now I believe my setup is complete, and my AirPods Pro are currently at 25%, and the case is at 59%. Special offer from Apple Music, not now. And now I have to call my mom. Great. Anyway, so that is wow. Your voice sounds really different whenever you're wearing these. So that's really interesting. Um so these are the AirPods. It's really cool because like the light is like under here. So then rather than having like a little light on here, it it, and there's like it just like is under the skin, whereas there's no button also on the back, so it's all haptic feedback basically, I believe. But it would be on the front instead of the back, which is kind of nice because it's just kind of a little awkward having to hold it in the back. The speakers are really nice. You can see that they have USB-C, which is also really nice. The lanyard I'm really happy about because I don't know. I just can like put a cute little charm on it and it'll be good. Um, but yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to have to end it here. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned. Um, Let me know in the comments if you want to follow up on these. I will be sure to give one if you guys do. Um, yeah, this is my video of the unboxing of AirPods Pro 3. Have a great time.